Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you part two of my URL rating application that I'm creating in Node-RED. So one of the things that I changed in the functions here is right here is I added a votes count because I want to be able to display that in the UI. So if I come over to the HTML editor, I've been pretty much just working right within the online editor within the browser. And you could see here what I've done is I'm just going to edit the index HTML of my application for now to kind of test out my little widget. And what I did here is I put a little div statement with an ID of URL rate, and that's going to be keyed on in my JavaScript. So you can see here I am using a little bit of jQuery, and I have a URL rate JavaScript file. And in this file, I have basically two functions, a set rating and a get rating. And we're going to walk through those in a minute. So the first thing I'm going to do is in my ready statement, I'm going to go ahead and set up my user interface, which is the the underlying divs and the graphics and whatnot. And then I'm going to go ahead and get the current rating, which does an AJAX call to my service that I had created, the slash rating, where I just simply pass in the URL, I encode the window location href, and then I just simply call set rating with the response. And if I go up into set rating, you'll see here I get the rating, I divide it by 5, I figure out where I am, this is the width of the block here, and then I animate the background, which is the color yellow behind the image, and then I set the title attribute, and then I set the text attribute. So we'll kind of see that in a second. The next thing I do is I set up a click event. So I take the width of the stars, divide it by 5 because that's how many stars I have, and I calculate the offset, and I come up with the new rating based on the size of the stars, and then I just simply end up posting that out. So here's the object that I'm going to be posting, which is the window location in href with the new rating, and I call my post rating service call, which was in my flow. I say it's a data type JSON. I go ahead and pass it the object, and then on success, I go ahead and get the new rating and go ahead and post it. So let's see how this works. So this is it. Let me refresh. You can see I have 0 out of 5 stars, and I have 0 reviews. So if I click, it's calling my service. It's pretty quick. So I'm just kind of testing my widget right now. Looks like it's about right, 3.5. That's right in the middle. Yep, it's looking good. And then I can go over, as I'm testing here, I can go over to my Mongo database console, and you can see I just posted 11 documents here. I can look at those documents. I can figure out, if stuff is being stored correctly. It looks like it is, and it looks like my widget is definitely in the next stages. And now what I'm going to do is kind of isolate the code out and get it ready to be used inside of an actual application. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and delete all those records, and that's it. So stay tuned for the next one where I actually go and implement this inside of an application. Thank you for watching.